Hello everyone, welcome to the Task 8 video submission. So today we will be programming the homepage, including session management and adding a new products listing. So in the previous day we showed the basic homepage. Actually it wasn't basic, it was quite attractive, but most of the elements were manually input. That means we had to input it. That means like none of it was basically real. Like the products were things that we had to input, and so were the reviews and the statistics, and yeah, most of the elements of the homepage were added by us, the backend developer, which is wrong. It instead should be of the users and what the users input. That means there are buyers and sellers, so the sellers sell products and the buyers have to view them. So for that, we created a few new tables and changes to our ER diagram. We will look at that and then move into the code. Yes, let's get into it. Yeah, so yes, as you can see, this is our SQL workbench and we have created 3 new tables. As you can see, we've given a product layer, an order layer, and the existing user layer. So we have products, and the products are related to the user as one-to-many, and so with the feedback, one-to-many as well. And we have the order, which is related to both the user and product as one-to-many. And yeah, so these tables are what will have. This will have our products and its details. This will have feedback on the product based on the user who inputs it and the product that they purchased. And finally, order will have the user who purchased it, the product that he purchased, and the status of the purchase, which we have saved in a different format that we have normally not used. We used enum over here, and we have pending, in progress, completed, and cancelled, respectively. And yeah, that's it for the ER and the databases. Let's move into the code. Yeah. Also, we can actually check the database. So we'll actually go to the database. Now, as you can see, this is the products table. We have added some products, all by one seller, seller number 9. And yeah, so these are all the products that will be sold by the seller, basically. And we also added feedback by various other users who are not sellers, so the buyers. So buyer ID, they have input some feedback, given it a rating out of 5, 1 to 5. And yeah, we'll check that on the website right now. So as you can see, yeah, this is a small bug. I will fix that soon. But yeah, as you can see, all those details have come here, including the URL. We have taken URLs from Unsplash to have attractive images. We will soon have for this section as well, but as I had a thunderstorm yesterday evening, I was unable to take part in the lecture during that point. So I will now move into the code. So first, we have to go into session handling. So header, once the session starts, we require connection to our database, just in case that the connection.php fails to be called in another during another scenario. We have just said, hey, we need to get this here right now. We require this PHP file once the session starts. And here we have our session management. So it requires the auth check, which is this actually makes sure that this we did in the previous day. This actually checks whether the user has logged in or not. If not, he shows a different web page to whoever user is using it based on who has accessed it. and if this this was actually spoken of on our third or fourth task. This is the remember me. So when we created a remember me that create a cookie and a session and a token. So the token is hashed and stored away. So what happens here is it checks whether that cookie is active. If it's not, we remove any other invalid cookies and we move on to our to our header. And from the header we move on to the home PHP. And yeah, so what we did today was actually just connect the database. One to get the products, one to get the testimonials, and one to get the statistics. So we can actually on a later time move this. Actually, we can move this into a much neater format. As you remember, we had this huge carousel that has been shortened just to one, and it will use the image, title, description, price, and average rating from our table. The average rating comes from here. We do a small calculation and get the average rating. We do the same for total revenue, total orders. That will be used in the statistics part, which I have not done yet. I have to cover that in a future video, and I will do that soon. So that is all for today's video, task 8, program the homepage. So this is, we finally turn the carousel. Instead of having a manual input, we are using database. We're using our own data that we have been put into the database rather than a manual paragraph or span. Thank you.